Well, hello and welcome back to another Galinsky video of the playthrough of Ecco the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. And in the last part, we made our way through to Perpetual Fluidity. And you'll have to bear with me because it's been about a month and a half since I recorded the video for this. And I don't know kind of what to expect from Perpetual Fluidity, to be honest, because I've had a mixed experience with this level. It used to be really hard because I didn't maybe understand it as much, and I'm probably not going to understand it as much this time either, but I have had some quick run-throughs of it. So we came through this door here from what was it, Blades in Motion, I think, and whoa, what's going on there? We have ourselves a little current here, and yeah, we defeated the crayfish. We got back one of the attributes, so we're now on our way through the rest of the mechanism, whatever the hell this thing actually is doing, somewhere deep under the water. So we've got a pair of sonar here. Let's see, what's this for? And I think it's to detect, to show that we can get rid of these things, which are pesky little buggers, which managed to hit me already. Also for the vitalates, what I'm going to do from this point onwards is any that I find through in the playthrough as I'm playing it will obviously be on stream, on recording, but any that I don't find I'll do off camera, because I think that could be pretty boring to sit and go between me checking a guide. Also, unfortunately, the game guide that I was using earlier in the stream, earlier in the recording, don't know why I keep calling it a stream, is gone for good. Just coincidental that as I posted it on a video, perhaps. Anyway, let's get carried down this tunnel, get chopped by bands. And round this corner here, yeah, we've got our first dolphin. Let's see what to say. I just absolutely battered them with that. Ecco, it's me, remember? I helped you in tunnels of teeth. So I don't know if this is a guy that was on the outside of the tunnel at that point as well. I'd like to know how he manages to get on the exterior of all these tunnels, but maybe that's just part of their job. Looks pretty boring though. We don't understand how, but since you left, it's been as if our eyes have been opened. We realise we are in danger. Find the prime mover, she can explain everything. Hurry. Right, okay. Let's keep going down this long dark tunnel. We're going to get down here as well. Can I avoid this? Can I hell? In fact, I was better off not avoiding it. There we go. Okay, now we're into this absolute dastardly room, where we have mines. And a quick little look at the map here shows us some serious shit. We have a crystal chilling out in one of the tunnels up there. I think that's possibly straight ahead of us and up. We have a shark and the objective marker kind of right on top of each other. And I think possibly that is the prime mover on the right side of the screen. Not too sure. There's other sharks and stuff going on down there as well. Anyway, what we want to do here is try and avoid these lasers, because, you know, why wouldn't we? We could also do with possibly trying to replenish our health a little bit at some point, because those fans took a little bit out of us, and no doubt I will get absolutely owned by one of these mines as well. Okay, let's go in the direction. Oh, there's some fish. Now, is it worth my while trying to get these fish? They're kind of crap as well, so I'm going to say probably not. Why is there a mine right here? Okay, here's the crystal. Let's see what he's got to say. Cage is a prison protecting both sides. Thank you for your short and sweet words there, mate. Obviously there's been some signs of breakages here, so there's something awaiting us, which we know is the rather large shark here. And yeah, he's going to try and get to us, but he can't get to us because we're in a prison cage protecting us from both sides. We're just gonna... I think you can actually get through this because obviously the game's just not quite that good. And this is where the stress happens because we now need to get a move on. So thankfully that activated. I don't have the same problems that I did in the last videos where the sonar wasn't really working. And that has opened this. Let me just double check, is there any air in here? Yes there is. I'm just gonna, you know, be a bit cheeky here and whoa! Wow, he actually killed me. I was trying to get away there. And yeah, I was cheeky and, you know, what is it they say? Fuck around and find out. At least it respawned me here. Okay, let's go. Oh. So I do know that one of the first vitalists is after the first room with the shark. So that's not so bad because I did try and have a quick look beforehand. I'm not going to be cheeky this time, I'm just going to follow what the crystal said because that guy can absolutely own us. And... oh, and I knew that was going to happen. Ooh. And now we've got to avoid these mines in this tunnel because why not? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Turned into a sardine. Yeah, I remember one of the issues with this level is actually the fact that you get hurt quite a lot. There are a lot of annoying things trying to hurt you. Can I get rid of this guy? I don't know if that's him gone or if he's just through. Yeah, there's some of the annoying things. These crab fucks. I don't know if I just teleported him out of the graphics or if he's actually dead, but either way he's not here anymore, so... get him gone. Get him gone. So I think there should be a vitalit around here somewhere. I recall they said near the bottom. Ah, there we go, of course. Wedged underneath the pipe, because where else would it be? So let's have a quick look at the map and see what we can discern here. Absolutely nothing, because what is that? So we came, I think, from the left side. I think. Because I believe that that might be... is that the starting area, maybe, down below us? That kind of like catalytic converter looking thing. We have this huge chamber to the right that we plan on going to, so let's do that. Get rid of this. I believe it's that way because we came from there because I remember seeing the wire tucked down there, so let's just keep going that way. I am going to try and get just a little bit more health because what I don't want is a situation where I am running particularly low on health and I don't have quite as chill an area to recuperate some of it. Yeah, I forgot some of the frustrations of this level is not necessarily the level design itself, but the fact that developers are, well, they felt particularly evil at this point. It's one of those levels that is just frustrating in a bad way, basically. Like, okay, we're full health, let's just get some air while we're at it as well. And continue forward. Let's see what awaits us round this corner. So we have more pipes. Here's the prime mover, I think. Ecco, you made it. I knew you would. Something strange happened after you disappeared. Do you feel different? I do. Well, to be honest with you, what's happened to me is I've actually come through a bloody vortex from an alien spaceship. So, you know, I'm not feeling probably quite as normal as you anyway. My mom is looking for you. Talk to her. You must see her. So is that Pilot? Or is that the one... who was the Prime Mover again? Prime Mover was the one that was in the Shrine of Controversy. And... was it him that then took us into the mum that we then had to fight? I can't quite remember. I think that's right. Somebody can always correct me if I'm wrong. And we've got another crystal, thank goodness. So this is a really memorable crystal because it is bullshit right away. So this is the riddle for the level. Never the same one twice in sequence. Red, green, red with green. Blue with yellow, one with no colours. Blue with yellow and no colours again. Okay, so you can follow this, which I'm probably not. And also I'm quite surprised. So just based on, this is a really off-topic thing here that I'm about to go into, but the developers for this game aren't American. They were, I think, Eastern European, Appaloosa. And I've seen a couple of different like crossovers of US English and UK English. Me being from the UK, obviously, you know, we're so passionate about that. But here they're using colours with a U, which is kind of British English. Yet they just said mom instead of mum. And I also noticed that it said realise with a Z as well. Anyway. So yeah, we can follow that absolutely confusing as hell thing, or, well, fuck off you. Or we can follow this little screen here, which actually shows you the height of the water and where it's going to be get to. Fuck the pair of you. Oh wow, he knew what was up there. Come on then. Stop hiding. They stick to you. Whoa! He's got some teeth on him. Yeah, these, what are they? Crayfish? No. Crabs? Ecco's got crabs. Anyway, so he said something about never the same sequence twice. Red plus green. It's a good time to be colourblind, and it's a good time for everything to be underwater because I can't tell what the hell colour that is. So we're just going to hit that. That's going to show something happening. The water is now rising above us, which I think is what we need because that has now opened this door. So we're just going to go for it and hope to hell that we can get through. Now we're fighting the current. Possibly because the water actually went into that room, which would make sense. Another transparent bit of tunnel. We got anybody here? Nope. What we do have is a pair of sonar, which is never a good sign. Let's need that for something. What is it? For you guys, brilliant. It would be even more amazing if I could actually hit the guy. Does it even hurt them? Tell. Surely it does. I don't know. Anyway, Ecco is currently in the process of drowning, so let's just sort that out. And we'll try and get this other guy in a second. We'll go back to the sonar because we must need that for something, but I don't know what yet. Let's get this wee guy down here. Whoops, a daisy. Don't know if that was a sonar that hurt him or Ecco's charge. He is trying to get me now, and I am flailing about like a madman. Come on, Ecco, get him. There we go. They're actually quite easy to put down, to be fair. Right, so we have an open door up the top here, which is above the water line, and I have a slight feeling that's where we actually want to be. But here's the bullshittery about to occur, because we have two door signs here. Both of them are open, so that means one of these two, or possibly that top one, I don't actually know. We'll have to try and figure that out. Oh, and there's another one actually way up the top. So we have that one, and we have this one up here, which I think is the level exit, if I remember correctly. So our goal is basically to get to that top exit by raising the water level. Good classic late 90s, early 2000s level design with underwater or water. Have us changing the levels. So we'll do that. That's closed two of the doors, but it has raised the water. So what does that mean for us? It means that the way that we came in is closed. It means that the route above it is closed. And it means that this route's closed. So that's a waste of our time. We need to then deactivate that. Off you pop. The water is going to go back down. And the doors are back open. So what we'll do is we'll just head through the one that we didn't come in via, which is detectable by the fact that there should be a pair of sonar. Yep, so that's the one that we came in. Instead we need to go through this way. Let's just take a chunk off us. Did we talk to you? Oh, that's the mum. Right, okay. Ecco, something happened since we last saw you. Yeah, I know, the last two people said that as well. One moment we were as dumb as animals, then we were not. But this intelligence has made us aware of how little we understood and how we are now in grave danger. You are within part of some horrible weapon built by man, and it is no engine of salvation, but an engine of death. Yep, I think I just got my tail chopped off by one of them. There are others who can explain the parts I do not understand. Please find them and help us all. Right, okay. So these guys, despite not going through the crap that I went through, have somehow ended up in the same place, but, you know, that's fine. Let's just get some more fish, because as if this level isn't out to get us. Anyway, the mum gave us a little bit of a kind of hint as to what this section of the machinery is doing. This has got something to do with the weapon that is on top of the volcano on the Isle of Tranquility. So yeah, we're kind of in the early stages of making our way there. This has got something to do with possibly maybe cooling or something like that, if it's got different water levels. This little guy just fell in. Where are they actually? Just chilling up there somewhere. He's came to just make our day by probably getting stuck onto us at some point. We also have a strength one. So yeah, it said something like red, green, green, never the same, green, red, blue. We're just going to hit that, see what happens. Who knows? It's kind of pointless getting rid of these because I'm pretty sure that they... I see there's another one up there as well. Oh dear. There's unfortunately no screen here for us to notice. I think part of the issue with getting Vitalists in this level as well is going to be that we can't necessarily get them the first time we go through a level, through a section. So let's go back here. So what's happened? We can now raise the water higher, but what we've done is we've closed one of the doors, which is what one? That one's closed now. We don't really care about that one right in this very second. So what we'll do is we'll do this, which should switch it, and that will have raised the water so that we can now get in through here. Good. I have a sneaking suspicion of this. Oh, here's another dolphin. I feel like this is going to lead us to the exact same bit. Since we have you to thank for the intelligence that has come to us, Ecco, but it comes perhaps too late. I am now able to understand the icons that surrounded me my entire life. They tell me the terrible truth about man. Man brazenly left the earth and encountered a deadly foe. Man built the great weapon here to combat this foe. But man and the foe destroyed one another before the weapon could be completed. If this unfinished weapon activates, it will destroy everything. You must reach the heart of the machine and prevent it. Your only hope, Ecco. So how come the machine hasn't activated this whole time, is my question about that. So is this us back in the same room that we were? No, we're in a different room. And these little bastards, the piranha things, are annoying as fuck. Anyway, we've got a second vital. Let's just collect that. And let's go and get some air while we're at it. Okay. I suppose there's nothing really left to do here other than activate this. So I'm going to do that. That's going to switch them about and open the blue door. Let's go through the blue door. Let's just aim straight for the middle of that fan. Whoa, we have lots of these things here. Let's just quickly try and get rid of these so that we can comfortably get around. Come on. There are 3 sharks in here. And this guy is stun locking me. This guy's stun locking me again. Aim for some fish. Come on, not them. They're piranhas. Where are the fish? I thought there was fish in here. There's no fish. Where's the fish? I have hit these guys surely more than enough times. Get away from them. Wow, I'm spamming circle and it is just not helping me out right now. Surely these guys are dead. Here's a fish. I'm gonna not grab a single one. Instead, I'm just gonna flail about. Got an itchy shoulder, because why not when you're in the middle of trying to do this? Did I get rid of one of them? Get lost. This is why we got the power of endurance, which is now ran off, and Ecco's complaining about drowning. That's him gone. Right, let's just quickly go and get some air now that we've only got one left. Where is he? He's gone. Right, okay. Oof. It's a lot of those sharks. I don't know if the shark in the first area with the... Get lost. With the cages bit is actually bigger than them. It might be. It looks the same. Might be a different size. Difficult to tell. Anyway, we'll not worry too much about that. What's this guy saying? Blue and yellow, that is all. No more colours must return. Seek new paths in well-known places. One last place where waters rise. Right, so all we have to do is focus on blue and yellow. So blue first, then yellow. And then seek new paths in places that we've already been. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let me just check that there's no vitalics kicking around in here. Remember that they can be in the most BS places known to man. Probably one above here somewhere. Let's just have a look. Is there? Yep. We know their game now. We know their game. We know that they're hiding vitalics in random places. Okay, that's 3. That's not too bad. 3 out of the 4 actually. So, let's... Can I get rid of these? No, they just hurt. The power sonar here, I don't think very much that's doing anything. I think that was supposed to help me with the... Well, let's just forget it. Right, let's just see what's happening here. So that's going to raise the water, so I don't know if that was supposed to be a certain colour, but anyway, let's just double check that there's nothing else here. We raised the water, there's no exits up here. Nope, we only can go back to where we came, and I'm actually going to abuse a little feature here that I introduced at the start of this Let's Play, which is L3, because it's telling us to go back here, and we have to click this. Get lost! Is this not the room with the pair of sonar? No? It's telling us to go... Can we go that way? Let's just make sure there's no vitalics kicking around in places. I am tempted to actually just check the guide, because part of me doesn't want to have to go back through this absolute hell again. I'm just going to check under here. Definitely nothing there. No. Nothing here, so that's fine. Just get a fish while we're here. Right, so it said blue and yellow, so what did we do there? We raised the water again, I think. Opened a blue door. The objective marker is telling me to go that way. The blue door is now shut. So does that mean that we just go through yellow? Is that yellow? Looks green to me. There's no reason that we need to come back here. Let's go through here. You got anything different to say? Nope. Let's just quickly fly through what you told us. Okay, that maybe was right what we were supposed to do. So, do we just do this? No, because what that has done is brought the water down. Is that what we want to do? Possibly not. Don't maybe want to touch that. Let's sure we get the power of air while we're here. Go through paths we previously have not. Or paths that we've been before. Did we come in through that one? We couldn't do anything through there, so I think that we are going to have to go down. We're going to have to lower the water. Then maybe go back through here. Because this is where we've been before. Wow, thanks for that. I don't know if this is the right bit. Possibly, maybe. Yes, no. Just checking that there's no sneaky hidden vitalets anywhere. Or maybe wait until the water's up. Let's just double check and see what. Let's just get some fish while we're here actually, because I'm worried that I'm going to blow myself to Kingdom Come, which I did anyway. Oh, so this is going to raise the water. Is it? Actually, it did nothing. It just prevented me from going through to where I need to be. Oh dear. Okay. That's not so hot. It's never the same one twice in sequence, so let's just go back. Hopefully these sharks haven't respawned, because that is just going to be major. Yes, and then what we'll do is we'll go. Let's not have respawned. Get some fish while we're here, because we are dying. In fact, actually, if we go down the bottom one, let's do that. Go through here, because remember we've flicked that other switch, so this might actually be okay in here. Get that just to replenish our health, nice and easy. Can I activate that? Is this yellow? No, that's blue. I don't know what that's done. Yeah, there was that exit. Okay, that's blue. Can we maybe do yellow now? Let's see. Don't know what that's done. It's lowered the water anyway. Yeah, because we're now nowhere near that. But press this. It's going to bring the water up to the point that we can do that. And then do we go back? No, because we can't. Okay. That's the blue door. Blue again. Get off. That has just opened the door. I don't think that's changed the level. And this is a dead end from what I remember. That's not going to do anything for us, I don't think. It's actually just going to bring... Shush. It might be quite an obvious hint. Oh. Oh no. And you're trying to pay attention to this. Right, the water is now going up again. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. So we can now go back. Now that the water's gone up. That's not a new path, that's where we came from. Just double check what's happening up here. I think I got the vitalis from this room. I think it was the one that was above the beam. Okay, so that means that we have to go back to here. Don't think we touch this. Leave that on blue. Because if I'm correct in thinking, we just need to focus on yellow. Now, what's the option here? The option is that we bring this way, way, way down. And we don't have to. Because we can now get in this top one. Right. Let me just make sure that there's no vitalets above the water here, because I have a slight feeling it might be. Is there any... Nope. Anything hidden on top of the door? No. Nah, don't think there's any. Try and get a wider scope. Right, okay. Let's go through this door, because it's going to take us to a new area. And the current's pushing us the opposite way, so let's just quickly navigate this. And here we are. We should be in a slightly different chamber than we've been in for a while. Are we? What one's that? We're back in the main chamber. And that's not the one that we came from, is it? What's down here? That's going to also take it down massively, so let's not do that. Let's just double check for any vitalets in here while we're here. Any on top of this pipe? Any on top of the doors? Nope. Is there definitely none? Can I just, let's see. Oops. That doesn't help anybody by going the opposite way. No, I don't think there's any. Rather crafty. Nobody that find things, so yeah, we're going this way, I think. Let's just double check the map. Yeah. Although it is telling me to go that way. I don't believe that, so I'm gonna go this way. Ah. Is this the right thing? Where am I? Oh, is this a dead end? Well, it's a vitalet, so I'll take that. We now have 4 out of 5. Could I possibly get all the vitalets myself? That'd be impressive for me. Yeah, there's only one way in and out here, I think. Oh dear. And I can't even see the objective markers. There's definitely nothing down here. Really? Was this just for the vitalet? This room? Okay. There's nothing above water that would be helpful. Nope, it's pitch black up there, so... Okay. So maybe... I don't want to touch the button down here. Although it did say go to previous path, so maybe we go through here. Maybe, just maybe. Because the water should be higher in here as well. Oh dear, okay. We came in through that one, I think. Yeah, that takes us back, I think, to the shark tank, so we don't want to do that. There is a closed door here. I would say that was orange, but maybe it's yellow to this game. Maybe it is yellow. I just don't know. Right. Is there any point in going back this way? I'm gonna say no. I feel like the current's kind of telling me no. Can't actually go back that way anyway. That's I think that's the shark tank. I could have swore. I'm a bit skeptical about doing this because that's going to bring the water down by that much, and I feel like that's not what we want to do. This is telling me, let me just do a little bit of backtracking here, because if I press L3 to point Echo in the direction of the objective, it's saying this way. Now I know I came from this way originally. What is he pointing at? There's something in another room that's down this way. I don't think I want to do that. Let me just double check that if I go through this way it's not gonna... What is Echo focused on? There's something over that direction. This is as far as I think I can go. Yeah, this ain't overly helpful being back in here, but I just wanted to make sure there was definitely no reason to come back this far. I'm a little bit skeptical about what to do here. So this room, I don't think we touch. I don't think we do, because it's going to block off this exit, and then what we have to do is then jump through all the hoops. I'm going to flick this switch. Oh wow. And that's bringing the water way down. Wow, that really brought the water down. And it puts us back at the start again. Oh dear. This is the problem that we have, because the minute you touch that, it then resets the water level right back. That's what I was scared about happening. It is what happened. Do I need to touch that? I don't think so. Let's head through to blue. Whoa. This is where it's going to tell us you don't need to touch anything else. That should be raising the water level. Although it's not. Okay, it was slightly glitched, that's fine. So the water level is going up. Then what do we do? Do we go back? Oh man. I might have been really close to it, and I've kind of fucked up. This is the problem I had last time I played it, because I kind of got a bit cocky and just started flicking switches. Right, let's go back. Come on. We go through a higher door. So we go through this door, because that's going to then lead us to a different chamber. Yeah? Would that not be about right? We can now get through this door. We're not pressing that again, because that fucked us up. Through here. Come on. The thing is, I can't get through that door. And I don't want to press that. So... It did say go to places that you're familiar with. Is this the... What one is this? This is the vital room, so we don't care about this. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't care about this. Alright. Let's go back. It says I stumble through after all. So if I'm going back to places that I'm familiar with, I'm going back this way. That would be right. What's here? Is there not a button? Oh. I don't know what I want to do. This is the way that's blocked. Am I right in saying that? Like you can't go this way. Yeah, you can't go this way. Even though the current is pulling me like hell, it's not possible to go that way. There's no taller way that I can go via, so it's back this way. And then what we don't want to do is pull the switch here. Apologies if all you can hear is me absolutely spamming this controller. That leads us through to the Vitality room, so that means that we have to go back this way. And through here, we have this double door system. Is this the one that I switched before? That's only going to take us down by 1 notch, I think. Oh no, it's going to take us down by a lot of notches actually. Right, and then what? No, because that then closes that door. What? So then do I go this way? I don't fucking know. This is the way that I came from at first. I don't know if I've mucked it up by pressing it twice now. Should I have just left it? Uh-huh. Oh, Ecco, come on. I'm miles away from those top buttons now. Top doors, sorry. Oh, okay. What's that doing for us? Absolutely nothing. Ooh. Wait, do we need that to be open? Oh my god. I think I've completely reverted everything that I've done. What's in here other than nothing? Oh man, and is this open now? To take us back to the start. I just want to, I can't actually, no, it's not even open. Right, okay. Oh, okay. I think what I'll do is while I figure this out, I'll stop recording and I'll catch you when I have a slightly better understanding of what I've done wrong. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I'm in the right place now. I think what was screwing me up was I wasn't switching one of the non-level doors, one of the non-water affecting level doors, and I just spent probably about 15 to 20 minutes doing the same crap over and over again. I even checked a walkthrough, and honestly even the walkthroughs are confusing to follow for this, because I was partway through the level and I'd already switched half the switches anyway. Anyway, I think I'm in a slightly different area. Here's the power of endurance. Let's just quickly get that little bad boy. Do I need to switch this? I don't think so. Check. I think I can just go through here. Let's have a look. Right, the current. The walkthroughs didn't really help, to be honest. I literally have just done this with trial and error. Can I flick the switch here? Yes. Oh my god. And the water's going to go up. Get lost. Get out my life. Unfortunately, I've missed one of the vitalities. I think it was possibly in the first chamber with the shark. But you know, we'll come back and get that another time. Anyway, here's power of sonar. Thank fuck for that. Get rid of this crap. Out my way, Satan. Through here and to level exit. Oh my god. You know, it's one of the most confusing levels. Obscure ways to terminus is the right way to say it, game, because that was fucking obscure. Anyway, thank god that's behind us. Oh, look at this. This is lovely. This is a fairly short level. We'll do this one and then it will take us to the final portion of this chapter of the game, which we'll do in another episode. Instead, we've got a fun Vitalit hunting challenge, which is basically what this level is. This is an incredibly short level. I think this is one of the shortest, if not the shortest level in the game. And what we need to do is get ourselves into the right place by jumping over a series of walls which have currents in them, which can then take us back to where we are right now. Apparently there's a crystal here somewhere. I can't see him. Where is he? In here. Is he over here? He is. He's behind a grate. Force of water, your only trial. Many paths return you here. Seek the one through the air, which basically means we ain't going to be going through any tunnels, so this is a nice soundtrack. I think we'll just go to the end here and hope that this is correct. It is indeed. So what we have to do is, well, if we want all the Vitalites, we have to try and catch all of these by when we're jumping over. I made that look mad easy. And yeah, the temptation might be to go into a tunnel, but as the crystal told us, it's through the air. So let's do that. And we can see what wall we're at by the amount of stars. Oh. Yes, I did in the last level die by preemptively jumping into a tunnel as the water was loading. Don't judge me. I was desperate. I'm getting pretty desperate to capture this Vitalit as well because I made pretty easy work of the last ones. Problem is getting far enough back without catching Ecco in the current. Oh, come on, mate. You have to be pretty close to the surface, I think, actually, so it shouldn't really be an issue. And then, of course, you know, you can't see. Right, there we go. I think we've got one more wall to go. No. Now it's one more wall to go. You can just about see through. Pretty freaky music, actually. Oh, we're very close. In fact, I might just do the next level. Also, something that didn't help in the last level was that I didn't know you could sonar and move the mines, which might have helped. They weren't really in the way anyway, but I did actually try it at one point. I ended up blowing it up in my face anyway, because I whacked off the wall. Anyway, we can't go any further. I think we've got all the Vitalites, so it's time to move on. Now we are in the end cooling system, I believe, or I wonder where that takes you. The weapon that they're talking about. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go that way. Why is it saying that the goal of the level is way back there when it is indeed here? So as if you're not frustrated enough, you're about to get even more frustrated with the Sleeping Forces of Doom. I don't know. It's takes a slightly different bit of effort, I suppose. I'm just going to do this one just now, because why not? Anyway, here's all the rocks flying past us. Just want to double check that I'm actually recording. Yeah. Yep, we are going into the volcano. This is the weapon that we were looking at in the Shrine of Controversy. And here we have it. So our goal is basically to destroy these arms, which are going to take in Thanks for that. Taking the rocks, they're then going to repair this shield. And we have to try and get rid of the arms. And how we do that is, I think we just sonar them. Oh, no, right. What we do is we have to use the rocks to break the shield on this. When the shield is broken, it will let out a light ray that's harmful. That will burn off these weird arm octopus leg things. A rock is already flown in itself anyway, possibly to show us that that's what you're supposed to do. Part of the problem with this level is we have to navigate our air by going in here. I'm going to actually just quickly check and see where the crystal is. He's here. And see what he's got to say. He's a mile out in the air. That's good. Love that for us. Come on. So far away that I can't actually get him. Man's machines with crystals make the shield... sorry. The shield is vulnerable to its makers. At the centre, there's tri-lens. No problem. What kind of view have we got out there? Oh, there's a big building out there. That could possibly be where we were before. It ain't a shrine, put it that way. Okay, so we can actually put our harness to good use here. I'm actually just going to double check the map, might as well, just to see what it looks like. That's a pretty mean looking map. The goal here is knock these out, so that's going to whack right into that. Ecco's already moaning about the air. It's a shame that we don't have the power of air, but at least that kind of does a good job. So the easiest way of doing this without getting frustrated as all hell is basically just try and focus on knocking these out. And I'm at a bit of the wrong level to be doing this, to be honest. So what we'll try and do is... Nope. Okay. I'm still not quite in the right bit. I don't mind the fact that they're repairing it, because right now I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So yeah, that's going to spin round now with that big ass light ray. Ecco's going to complain about. Oh, ouch. That's not good either. Current's not quite as big now. He's moaning about air, so let's just get a move on. This can be quite frustrating because you're trying to quickly go round and basically damage these things and navigate a current, which is an absolute pain in the ass. You're trying to get these rocks and chuck them into the... Come on. Any way that I can... You... Nope, delayed as fake. Yeah, this is where it can get quite frustrating. 2BH. Next time I pass a water, I'm gonna try and do that. All we need to do is really just get rid of at least one of the arms, and then we can kind of start to chill out a wee bit, because at the moment it's not doing too hot. We need to also hurry the fuck up round this corner, get rid of him so they can't start doing that. Wow, fuck me. Whoa, do we really want to be going round this fast? Let's quickly go round. Come on. No. Stop repairing things. Rock! Get off my ass before I die. I might die anyway. That 100% hit. Get you out of that hand. No, motherfucker. Oh, okay. I might just die actually. Fine. I'll have a vape while that's happening, just chill myself out. Anyway, Ecco gave up. Okay, let's try again. So that's going to go round in a nice little circle. That's doing whatever the fuck that's doing. Get out. The other problem as well is when you're sonaring like this, it's also taking Echo's health down. Not health, sorry, air, because it's just constant. You try and get the fucking air and it's fucking... something's repairing it and you just, you know, life just is just well, and you can't aim because the arsehole's sonar is lagged behind them because of the current. I said I wasn't going to get frustrated at this level, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have to try and make sure that these are out of fall off their hands. The quicker we can do that, the better. For fuck's sake, are you joking? He's away up, fucking touching the roof. Sorry for swearing, but this is just pissing me off. Get out. That hurt because he was so up on my grill. There's no current now, so, you know, I've got hit up the backside by a rock. There are fish up there, but I'm not caring because the plan is not to have to use them. Shut up. Slow down. Honestly, oh no, I can't get back for the hell. I can't get back for the air. Oh, there's air there as well, right? I thought there was only one air, to be honest. Oh, it's just... we're having a good time. There's no current round here. I was kind of hoping that he was... did he just grow back? Fuck off. Did they grow back? I thought you could get rid of them. Oh, ouch. Should I focus on getting rid of the... you curl away. Right. Should I focus on getting rid... that is bullshit. That keeps happening. And now what's going to happen is that's going to repair that. Oh, mate. Okay, at least I got that one. It's a bit easier if you can just sort of float round. And we'll just sort of focus on the centre. He's blowing a bit of air. When it starts going darker, that's when, you know, things are going a little bit better. I'll just absolutely nosedive that. Oh, come on, Ecco. Don't give me a hard time. One's already... oh man, where's the fish? Let's see what we can do. I don't know what that actually does, if it repairs them all. Right, okay. Let's just go up and get some fish. Hopefully these fish actually heal you. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, they're worthwhile. Are they clingfish? What are they? Yeah, clingfish. Didn't know that they were just so healthy. Right, let's just quickly get some air while we're here. Okay. No problem, mate. No problem. I'll just take half my health gone without having done anything. That is no problem. Don't mind the fact that you're doing that, because we're just going to get rid of you. Fuck off my ass. Yeah. There's definitely some bullshit afoot, and that hurt me, so do I need to be a bit lower? Right, let's just reconsider our efforts here. Oh, come on! As if I need the problem of the fish as well. Right. Okay. Let's go. Up here. Let's not stress. I feel like it's a bit easier from the start because we're having to now quickly rush round all of these in order to make sure that we can stop them from... And then you try and stop, then one goes and ruins you. Then you need air. Sake, give me a break. Then we need to get up. Get that out of that thing's hand. Oh, this requires too much concentration for a Let's Play, let me tell you. Whoa, what are you doing? Right, with your hand. Out of your hand, that's fine. Right, you're dying, that's fine. Do you go back? Fucking get him! Oh, for fuck's sake, a pish. Pish game. Get that to fuck. You're fucking mending it, you arsehole. And I need fucking health, and I need air. So we're about to be back at fucking square one. Do the arms grow back? I don't know. The more we can get rid of, the better. Let's get you to fuck as well. There's the fish. Up there. Let's just get you at the same time. Get you at the same time. Wow. Fuck off. This is just... This is like a full-time job. Oh yes, one of them's dead. Right, okay. Whew. I can chill out. It's not a full-time job anymore. It's just a part-time job. Right, out the way. I'm gonna get hurt by that beam. You are going to try and go for that, but I'm not gonna let you. There's a rock that's just absolutely owning me. Let's quickly get round, get you. Game lag there. Is there two missing? I've only got two that I have to worry about now. Can't actually tell. Off you pop. I think. Is there just two? There's one missing there. There's one there. He's gonna come and commandeer a rock. I don't know if I got him or not. I don't have a fucking clue what happened there, because out of nowhere, a piece of material honed in on my ass. Although it did look kind of different to how they normally look. He's not even taking this as being in a current. Put that right in there. Yep. Get burned. What are you doing? It looks pretty fucking protected to me, I'll tell you that. Right, come on. Got to do it right on top of them. Is there only three? Yeah, I need to... Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh. Whoa, I've missed that one as well. No, I've not. It's fine, it's fine. Bang. Go, get this one. Get this one. Get this one. But it starts at shit. Oof. Oh my god, it's stressful. Bang. Come on, guys. Let's... Oh, he's... We're gonna drown. We live underwater, but we're gonna drown. We're a mammal. Can I just camp here? Because you're probably picking one up. Fucking hate how... I mean, what am I caught in? Other than... total BS. Is he dead? No, he was getting burned. This is total BS. Oh good. Are they gone? Yes. Burn, baby, burn. Now we just need to get... Is this gonna hurt? Right. Nope, that's just bright as fuck. Oh, okay, I think we can chill out a wee bit. Oh, let's have a look through here. Or let's not. I thought that was hollow. There's a volcano. We're quite high up it actually. Anyway, we can chill out now because there's nothing actually repairing the centre thing. Up for that. In you go. Bang. I'm defender of this bullshit machine. How many layers into this centre onion? Okay, it might actually be easier if I just sonar him. I don't have a clue. No, maybe not actually because his sonar is bullshit. Back you go. Yeah, so I think the closer to the middle you are, the worse it actually is because... Try and get one of you. Brown. Go in, and you go. Bang, bang. Can I get this done before... I need to get some air that rattled right off the ceiling there. Better not be coming back. No, they're not. That would have been fun. Not. Oh, we're down to the last two. The room is mostly blinding light. Let's see if we can we grab you? Just go in. Yay. You can tell my enthusiasm for this level right off the bat. Yes! Get wrecked, machine. Oof. These things are still floating about even though there's no current. Oh, right, let's just check out what's going on. It's actually water down there. There's the... Yep, whatever. I'm just... If Ecco had hands, yeah, I'd be putting his flipper on that window going. Because... Yeah, it ain't easy saving this stupid planet. What a nice place, so nice and calm. Anyway, down here we have another one of the attributes. I can't remember which one this is, but it's right above this volcano. Wow, what a view. This is class. Hey. There we are, done with man's nightmare. And there was no vitalists in that level, obviously. Oh, I don't think there was any. Cutscene time, twisted realities.
By reclaiming the stolen globes, Ecco reopened the time vortex. The Dolphins of the past were ignorant of what had been stolen from them.
Oh, the turtles, so.
unaware that their descendants would be denied the Golden Age. But when intelligence and ambition were returned to them, Dolphins changed. And history was altered. But Ecco's world was not restored. Dolphins became aggressive and forced humans from the seas, never to return. And Dolphins built a new reality.
Such a good shot, that.
Creating a nightmare of their own.
So things have flipped. So by giving back the Dolphins the ambitions, or tributes or whatever they're called, has basically flipped the discourse. So we've gone from man enslaving dolphin to basically dolphins saying to man, get the heck out. And we're finally in, I think this is called, yes, Dolphin's Nightmare. We missed 2 vitalites actually in that last section. I'll need to double check where they are slightly later. I might even just get them at the end of the game off camera. But yeah, we're now in Anguish of Death, and this is a lot of people's favourite portion of the game. You know, we're back out in the water, so I suppose it'll be pretty good, but I've got my own opinions about some of the later levels here. But anyway, we're kind of halfway through the game now, or probably actually slightly over halfway, because the last chapter is quite short. Doesn't make it any easier though. But anyway, thank you for watching and following me through that awful experience of Perpetual fluidity and a close nervous breakdown in Forces of Doom. But next time you'll be joining me in this fantastic world of the Dolphin's Nightmare instead, which is home to some of the most breathtakingly beautiful levels in the game that we've seen since we started in the Isle of Tranquility. But we'll have to wait till we find that, and we've even got our first vitalit, but we'll leave that till a little bit later on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.